What's poppin', world? Another video for y'all. Let's get it crackin' lacking. Let's get it poppin'. Now, I read the title. And before we get to the main point of this video, there's one thing y'all got to notice or acknowledge. You got to come to terms that it's even you in the first place. So if you still at a place to where you're still blaming the world, and in certain regards, justifiably so, the world's a messed up place and it can't have a bad influence on you. So I'm not sitting up there absolving as if the world don't have no responsibility for why you in your messed up situation. But everything is percentages. You got to take ownership of what you allow, right? So if you at that point, and pretty much it's you versus you, how to get over yourself, I'm gonna tell you how. Because I know we got a lot of things working against us, a lot of distractions, a lot of vices, a lot of different bad habits, a lot of old ways getting in the way of our new ways. We trying to change, but it's hard to not stay the same. Creatures of habit. This is a part of human nature, right? And to overcome that, it comes down to mindset. Mindset is pretty much your perception of how you value your reality. What is, what isn't, what's possible, what's impossible, so on and so forth, right? So you got some stuff working against you. Say you got aspirations to being a business owner, an entrepreneur, right? Whole life been an employee and you don't know anything about entrepreneurship. All you know how to do, plug and play, work a job, do your interview, get hired. They sit up there, they set all your, your responsibilities, your assignments, your tasks, so on and so forth. And pretty much you're just a plug and play, copy and paste kind of person, right? A lot that could help with you making a leap. Because a lot of this change is a leap. You got to jump something. You got to overcome something. To be able to at least get a understanding of what you're getting yourself into, you have to put yourself in some form of a simulation. A situation that's going to reflect the nature of which you're trying to get yourself involved in, right? So for instance, to complete this example, if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's hard to become an entrepreneur, especially an entrepreneur regarding, you're an independent contractor, and you're not going into a partnership. Now, if you're going into a partnership, that doesn't apply. But if you try to start your own business on your own, a lot of your responsibilities, if not all, you have to have autonomy over, at least to a certain extent within inside of your control, of course, right? So if you're a person that constantly needs help, needs a handout, entrepreneurship is it's performance based, but even bigger than performance is responsibility. Because a lot of people can start a business and become successful, but if you're looking for a longevity, long term, the ultimate attribute is responsibility, because that's going to be tied into your endurance. Your ability to be able to endure is tied into your responsibility level. So if you're a person that has poor responsibility habits, you're either going to be looking for excuses, cutting corners, easy way outs, and so on and so forth. So, but the ultimate point of this video, right? Because that's just one example. To get over yourself ultimately is to understand that your fight, whatever you fighting, and it's not to absolve what you're fighting, like it's not serious, or it's not something detrimental. You're not alone in your fight. You may be fighting alone, but you're not alone in your fight, meaning that you're not the only one fighting this fight. Everybody has an internal battle inside. And one side has to win and one side has to lose. There's no draw. You know, there might be a stalemate, but long term, somebody's going to get the best of somebody. Either the worst of you or the best of you is going to get the best of the worst of you, or the worst of you is going to get the best of you. Either or, it's only one winner. One winner, one loser. Ultimately, to get over yourself, you have to understand not to not take yourself that serious, but to understand that you're only in control of so much, and a lot of exterior pressure you put on yourself is unnecessary. So therefore, if, for instance, you're telling your friends, you're telling your family, you're looking around the world and thinking of what others may think about either your product, your content, whatever your ventures is, or whatever you try to pursue or become, and you're allowing that exterior pressure to mount on your mental and your conscience, you are already lifting weight that don't belong on your shoulders. Yeah, I think deep down, we all want to be acknowledged. We all want to be visible. We all want to be seen and congratulated for our accomplishments and celebrated. Selfishly, for sure. I feel like everybody, well, I don't want to say everybody, some people have a natural ability to care less what other people think. They just gonna keep on keeping on. And they just have a knack for answering the controversy. Most people don't have the ability to be able to suppress their insecurities like that, right? So when it's called for you to perform, you're now thinking in the forefront, if I fail, will they believe in me? If I fall short, will they even support me? If I give them the reason why I never got over the top, does it come off as excuses? Are they really in my corner, or is they just along for the ride? And I'll tell you this, though all those questions may be valid, because anybody wants to know who's on their side or who's against them. But before you even get to that, you'll never know if you're not on your own side, or you don't complete the battle within. So, anything you try to go for, people might downplay you, discount your dreams, and forget all that, right? Say you at a place to where you don't even care about what other people think, but you still fighting this internal battle. You got to get over yourself, man. You got to get over yourself. Stop adding all this insurmountable pressure, because you're gonna burn yourself out. Everything needs a balance. If not everything, most things need some kind of balance. Because if you don't got balance, you'll be off kiltered, and the things that should be working in your favor will be working against you. So, with that being said, my voice going out. I want to still drop this video for y'all. Comment, like, subscribe. If you got any opinions, drop them below. Be glad to hear them. I'm gone.